Hey, hi folks. Well, as you know, or should know, Sea Shepherd's Cove Coward Guardians, a few of them are infesting the city of Taiji, Japan, because of the dolphin activity that takes place there. And according to the criminal cult leader, Cosplay Watson, the Japanese are not permitted, according to that group, the floating circus Sea Shepherd, to engage in any dolphin activity. Yeah! So they have a group there to document for the world what takes place in Taiji. Well, one of the persons there was a person by the name of Jessie Treverton. Jessie Treverton was in Taiji, Japan, and decided to leave in November. Then Jessie then proceeds to go to the Faroe Islands. Gee, why did they go to the Faroe Islands? Because there was a court case with Jessie. Because Jessie was being charged with causing unnecessary suffering to dolphins. Because I think it was about 2 years ago in a boat, Jessie was responsible for trying to herd dolphins away from the Faroe Islands, in effect causing unnecessary stress to the dolphins, which is against the law in the Faroe Islands, and that's what Jessie was charged with. So when Jessie left Taiji in November, went to the Faroe Islands, and was convicted of causing this unnecessary stress to the dolphins. So Jessie has a conviction. So now Jessie says, golly gee willikers, that's good news. Because Cosplay Watson plans to exploit that conviction. Well, Jessie then gets on a plane and heads towards Japan to go back to Taiji. Lands in Osaka airport, and the Japanese authorities detained this person with the goal of deporting this person. Gee, why? They allowed Jessie into Taiji this past fall. Why are they not allowing Jessie in Japan now? Good question. When foreigners like me and Jessie enter Japan, we have to fill out 2 forms, front and back, immigration forms. I think one is immigration and one is customs. And on the back, the questions, have you ever been convicted either in Japan or any other country? Well, I'm gathering good old Jessie here probably said no, check the box no. Gee, I've never been convicted. And you know why Jessie probably checked the no box? Because according to Cosplay Watson, the criminal himself, in his book, he outlined where make it up, in other words, lie. That's the motivation for that group. That's their modus operandi. Lie. If you're not within the group, you can lie to anybody just to attain your goals. And that's probably what Jessie did on that immigration form. That's why Jessie is being detained and will most likely will be thrown back to the United Kingdom where Jessie comes from. But let me tell you about this person, Jessie. This person is just as despicable as Fleaface himself, Scott West. Now, Fleaface himself, Scott West, got himself thrown overboard by Sea Shepherd. Thrown out of the organization, in deep 6. What do you think's going to happen to Jessie here? They're just as equally as despicable. It's going to be interesting now to see how this plays out among the cult group itself and the lies that they tell. One of the lies that was not a lie. Gee, when Jessie was in November in Taiji, got along with the police, had a good time, didn't break any laws, except the immigration law. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.